Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another Rumble tournament. Going to be a great one here. Marcus versus Lucas tonight. It's going to be an excellent matchup. We'll see if Marcus can quit having bad luck. Now Lucas's team is not the best. I think he has one of the worst teams, no offense. I mean, he's got some good people, but he got a couple duds on his team. And we're kicking things off with Abraham Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln is here with his top hat, which, by the way, is not allowed in the ring. That is banned from the ring. So we'll see. We'll see if Marcus will continue with his bad luck, or will he overcome this challenge? And, of course, both teams have some good people. But Lucas does have a couple really bad duds. But he still has a pretty good team overall. And Kylo Ren is here. So it's going to be Lincoln versus Kylo Ren. And this one's going to be a little bit interesting because, you know, it's in alphabetical. So it'll be kind of easy to find people. And Kylo Ren brought the wrong sword. He's supposed to have a lightsaber, not a sword. An actual sword. You're in Star Wars, buddy, not Lord of the Rings. So Kylo Ren here. And it is going to be a lot of fun. Lincoln versus Kylo. Great matchup here. And it's always good seeing the presidents. You know, I try not to put the former ones on because I don't want anyone, you know, whining like both parties do. But I like putting the older ones on. Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. I know some of them, though, I would never put on. There's some really bad presidents in the early 1900s and 1800s that I would never put on here. But number 3 is JFK. Speaking of presidents, and he's, of course, infected by the hair glitch, which, you know, it's happened to quite a few people with face scans. And Lincoln's eliminated, so that is going to be a loss for Marcus. So first loss is toward Marcus's team. And number 4 is Joe Montana. So I believe Lucas made this one. And he made a couple football players, did a really good job with him. And Joe Montana in the house. A lot of people consider him in the GOAT conversation. Of course, he is one of Tom Brady's idols. So you see where he gets his skill from. Studying Montana. And I know some people don't like Brady, whatever. Get over it. He's got 7 rings. You can get over it. Get over it. Number 5 is Alexander Hamilton. From the Hamilton play I've never seen. I'm not a big play person. So I know it has hip-hop in it. But I'm just really not interested in that. You know, I don't really care what it's about. It's just the whole play aspect. I'm not a musical guy either. I like Sweeney Todd. That's about it. And Kylo and Joe Montana are fighting. You never know what you're going to get here. It's crazy. And number 6 is Captain Davy Jones. So Marcus has 3 captains on his team. And depending on his luck, he may need Captain Morgan by the time this is over with. It just depends on his luck. Because sometimes he has really bad luck. But we'll see how it turns out here. I'm going to look at both teams a little bit here. You know, both teams have interesting picks for sure. Lucas did have about 3 duds. But he still has a pretty good team when you take those 3 out. I would rather have that than like just a mediocre team. And LeBron is here. And uh-oh. And Montana and Hook are battling it out. Got LeBron in the house. And Mr. Smee is number 8. This is one of the duds. I really think he's a dud. He is such a dumb character. Mr. Smee. And Kylo Ren's been eliminated, so I believe that's a loss for Lucas. Yeah, they're in alphabetical, so they'll be a little bit easier to find this time around. Yeah, we got Mr. Smee. I hate that name. Got Captain Hook and Mr. Smee in this. I just think they're pretty lame. I think Peter Pan's lame in general. I hate his peanut butter, and I hate his cartoon. So, that's my thoughts. Billy Butcher is number 9 here. Score Duff. I love Billy Butcher. I mean, I honestly think we're going into the boys' season final. The final season of the boys. And I think that nobody should take down Homelander except for Billy Butcher. I just think a lot of people, they see Homelander as a symbol of certain things in society currently going on. So they probably would like, the whole team to take him down. But Billy's got to get it. Billy has got to get it. If anyone's got to get it, and I think they should take each other out. I really do. And Mando's here. Mando in the house. JFK going after Davy Jones. Wow. And poor JFK got the hair glitch. It happens, it happens to a lot of the face scans. The ones that for some reason, it's the ones that were uploaded first. Seems to happen more with. So you saw it with Christian Cage. You saw it with some of the other guys. It seems to be an issue that was caused by, but it wasn't always like that at the same time. So that's just odd. I don't know if it was one of those dumb DLC updates or what it was. And Han Solo has been eliminated. Or is that Han Solo? No, wait. That's Captain Hook, my bad. He looked like the outfit looked like Solo for a second. But Captain Hook has been eliminated. And that's going to be a loss for Marcus. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit easier to keep track of because a lot of it's in alphabetical order. Han Solo is in this, by the way. I don't know where he's going to appear yet, but it looked like his clothes. It did. And Mando has been eliminated. So that is going to be a loss for Lucas. And Joe Montana may be joining them. So easy when they're in alphabetical order. So easy. I couldn't ask for anything else. And Mr. Smee, I think, yeah. That's not really a loss for a Lucas. That's more of a gift. So, Mr. Smee is finished. Yeah, I think Lucas had 3 really bad duds of team members, but you could maybe argue 4. And Mr. Smee's one on my list. But he's got other members that could pull the weight, perhaps. We'll see. And Jack Sparrow tries to eliminate LeBron, and that does not work. And, oh, man, LeBron kicks Billy Butcher in the back of the head. And Joe, got Joe and LeBron here. And 12 is Mr. Clean. Is he on that list? Maybe. I mean, I don't think he's that tough in here. And Joe Montana takes care of JFK. That's going to be a loss for Lucas. And, Davy Jones going after Sparrow. And Marcus has already gotten all of his captains in. All of his captains are in. He has 3 captains. That's so crazy. What's the odds of that? And he got the alphabetical pick, so. And 13 is Formula One racer James Hunt. And also from the movie Rush, which I highly recommend. It's a great movie. I own it. Daniel Brühl or whatever his name is, he's really good in that. And James Hunt, wow, he's already done. And that's going to be a loss for Lucas. And you could probably put Hunt in that conversation. Joe Montana is also going to be a loss for Lucas. You could probably put Hunt in that conversation also of not being the best pick to have. And Daredevil's 14. So we're almost halfway done. And we've already taken out tons of people. Tons of people have already been eliminated. And it has just been hectic. Mr. Clean and Billy Butcher battling it out here, and Billy with the counter. What a nice counter there by Billy. And LeBron and Davy Jones are fighting one another. And number 15 is going to be Grand Admiral Thrawn. I hate that name. Just so long. You know the guy typing it out enjoyed doing that. But General Admiral Thrawn is here. He's from Ahsoka and I think Star Wars, Clone Wars? I don't know. I never watched that series, but I know he's in Ahsoka. I haven't been really impressed with Star Wars lately. So, and I haven't even watched Agatha. I can care less about it. Love Aubrey Plaza, but I still could care less. And Moon Knight is here. Speaking of Marvel. And LeBron in trouble, but he's still trying to hang on there. And, there goes Billy Butcher. That's going to be a loss for Marcus. The only thing he's going to be scourging is the locker room. So, he's just he's one of those light heavyweights that those are unpredictable. They're always unpredictable, the light heavyweights. I think everybody's unpredictable at this point. You don't expect the cruiserweights to do anything, but everybody else is, the super heavyweights have the advantage. You can't lift them out. But you can still clothesline them, finisher, punch. There's still ways to take care of it. It just makes it a little bit more of a strategy that you have to implement in order to get rid of. Captain Jack is done. So he is finished. That's going to be a loss for Marcus. And number 17 is Mr. Incredible. And there goes another one. Wow. I believe it's Moon Knight, and it is. So that's going to be a loss for Lucas. It's so nice when they're in alphabetical order. So nice. It's never going to get this easy. You know, I can literally memorize them because I know that a certain letter and up is going to be Team Lucas. And I know a certain letter and down is going to be Team Marcus. So it makes it so much easier when we have the alphabetical accounts, which I think we usually have a couple that are like that. So a couple matchups that are like that. And number 18 is Black Mask. Black Mask is 18, and Mr. Clean going after Mr. Incredible. Mr. Clean staying in there. I said he was one of those duds. I think he was like the fourth dud I would put in there, but maybe James Hunt would replace him because I think he did terrible going into this. And, Lucas still has some good guys. I'm not doubting his team. I just said that he's got about 4 or 5 that aren't so great. I mean, but you never know. I mean, we've seen Leprechaun do some crazy stuff. And Kick-Ass is number 19. And there's another elimination. Double team by LeBron and Mr. Clean. And it's General Admiral Throng. So it should be elimination for Marcus. Yeah, I just had him listed as Admiral, so had a little bit of difficulty finding him, but looks like we have another elimination also. And it is LeBron. So that's going to be a loss for Lucas. Right now, Marcus is winning. He's not having bad luck as of right now, which is good, because usually he does have horrible luck. But he's not doing too bad tonight. And number 20 is Dash. So now we have Dash. So we got the father and son combo in. We're already at 20. Wow. We are just really going through this. This one's been faster than a lot of the other ones, but it could, toward the end, get a little bit slower. That is a possibility. And 21 is Mark Henry. And oh my goodness, he is bald. So he is a victim of the hair glitch. But he's been bald before, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad as a hair glitch because this version was supposed to have hair, but I don't think he has hair now. So, but still, That's just so crazy. How does that happen? What is the logic behind the hair glitch? What is the mystery? Is there a barber in Community Creations that's shaving people's hair? Like, what's going on? Was it part of the update? Was he a barber? Like, how did this happen? How did Mark Henry and JFK lose their hair? It's just crazy how that works, but we got Black Mask also. You got to watch out for him. He can be a devastating factor in this. And Kick-Ass going after Mr. Incredible. Clean's in trouble also. I mean, he's just laying on the ropes. And yeah, you can't do that. And that's going to be a loss for Lucas. So Lucas is running out of people. And I could have missed one on both teams. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see when it all comes down to the end. We'll see who all stacks up in the end. And, yeah, I cannot wait to see how this plays out, because you got one team that has horrible luck and another team that doesn't have a great team. And the one with horrible luck has a decent team. But even the one that doesn't have a great team, it's mainly because of like 5 people. The other people aren't so bad. LeBron's not that bad. I think Henry's on Lucas's team. Yeah, he would have to be. He's not too bad. Here's another dud. Papa Smurf at 22. Oh, my goodness. I don't know about you, but I don't want Smurfs on my team. Especially Papa Smurf. He's the oldest of them all. And Davy Jones is finally done. He had a great run, though. It's going to be a loss for Marcus. So Marcus has lost all of his captains, it looks like. I think I miss Alexander Hamilton, by the way. Yeah. Did I get confused with Captain Hook and Alexander Hamilton? Has Hook even came in here? I thought he did, but... yeah, Marcus lost Alexander Hamilton. I missed him. Trying to see if I missed anybody else. Yeah, Daredevil's in here. Okay. I don't know if I missed Hook or not. I thought I got him too. Maybe I just missed Hamilton. Because they dress up the same in that goofy costume that they wear. So, we'll see. Dash is done, so that's going to be a loss for Marcus. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yep. So now Marcus is losing some. And it looks like, who has entered now? Yeah, okay, so I got, oh my goodness, I am so blind. Captain Hook has arrived. I feel like an idiot. The way I'm sitting, it's from a long distance. I don't put my face up against the screen because I like to have room, and I need glasses. I think you all have figured that out by now. I got Hamilton and Captain Hook confused. Oh my goodness. And then I thought at first it was Han Solo. I need help. I need help. I need a therapist at this point, or an eye doctor at least. And 24 is Magneto. Oh my goodness, how do you confuse that? I thought he was Han Solo, then I thought he was Captain Hook. Oh my goodness, wow. That was embarrassing. And I'm not going to go back and, I'm just going to make a fool out of myself and you all can shout at me. I don't care. I make mistakes. They dressed almost the same, and I should have knew, Hook would have his red coat. But there's been versions where he's just had the all-white stuff like Hamilton has had. And, of course, at the distance I'm sitting at, probably need to move in a little bit closer, but a lot of people, you can tell who they are from a distance. There's only a couple that can be confusing. Like, obviously, you can see Kick-Ass, you can see Magneto because of the cape, and Papa Smurf can be seen a mile away. But sometimes I do need to get some glasses. I just do at this point. There's no more excuses. I just need an eye doctor. And I haven't been in years. Because I know they're going to tell me you need glasses. But I'm not blind either. I just... I really screwed up there. And 25 is Blue Beetle. So I feel like Marcus's bad luck has ran out. He's doing pretty good right now. I mean, I still think Lucas still has some people left, maybe, that haven't came out. But a lot of them are in right now. And Black Mask is going to be a loss for Marcus. Been really competitive here. But I think a lot of Lucas's people are in. I really do. Looking at it, I mean, you can tell who's who because, like, once you're past, like, Jay, it's going to be probably Team Lucas. And we got Homer, 26. And he was made by Lucas. So Lucas created him. He created quite a few that we have in here, and Incredible just totally missed the point there. I mean, that was an easy. That should have been easy. And he just totally botched that. And there goes Magneto. Wow. So another big loss for Lucas. Maybe one of his best guys. I mean, he's got a few good ones. Trying to see how many. Oh man, there's one that hasn't come in for. Yeah, it's looking bad. He only has one that hasn't come in, and it's his worst person. So it's looking bad for his team. And there goes Hook. So that's going to be a loss for Marcus. And now, officially, he's lost all of his captains. So it's getting close with the numbers as of right now. But most of the people that are in are Lucas's team, which is the big problem. And the only person that's not in, that's part of his team, is one of his worst people. So we'll see what happens. That is not. So Marcus's luck is finally. Well, it's not over, though. It's not over. And here comes Lucas's final guy. And it's his worst team member by far. Younger Justin Bieber. Not older one. The younger one. So, I actually don't hate Justin, though. I really don't. I really don't. You know. And there goes, well, I miss Papa Smurf. How could I miss his elimination? That's going to be a loss for Lucas, by the way. Yeah, I'm not a Justin hater. I'm not. I think he's been through some stuff. And, of course, being that young and having that much money and all that fame, definitely you're going to misbehave. But I like his newer stuff. I like the newer stuff he's put out. It's not bad. I enjoy it. I like the beats to it. It's not bad. I don't enjoy his younger stuff because obviously it's not in my target market. So, Blue Beetle's done, and that's going to be a loss for Marcus. So I believe Marcus is at 10, and Lucas has 4 left, but they're all in. And number 29 is Buff Amon Us, one of Marcus's best people. And Deathstroke is a victim of the mask glitch. Because half of his face is missing, it looks like. And there goes Kick-Ass. So another loss for Lucas. He's now down to 3. All 3 are in. And so can Mark, Incredible, and Bieber hold it down? They have to hold it down to get the win. Yeah, it looks like Deathstroke's missing half of his face. So that's kind of a bummer, but I don't know. Maybe we'll switch him out. Yeah, he's just he's like wearing one of those masks that, you know what I mean. Like one of those guys and there's Han Solo. So finally, I found him. Number 30 is Han Solo. So Marcus gets number 30. So, but it's still pretty close. And I may have missed some from Team Marcus, actually. Oh my goodness. I may have missed quite a few because, yeah. Well, no. I may have missed one. I missed somebody, I think. But yeah, he's got Homer, he's got Buffamonus, he's got Deathstroke. And there goes Bieber. We knew he wasn't going to do good. And Lucas is now down to 2. Looks like Marcus has 4 left. So I may have missed one, or he may have just got eliminated. I think it was Daredevil, maybe. Yeah, I didn't have him marked, so I might have missed him. Yeah, I did miss him. So it's 4 versus 2. Not bad for Team Marcus when it comes to luck. This time, 2K did not screw him over. So that's good, but we'll see if he can hold it down because he's got to take down these 2, and they're pretty big guys. And, of course, his team is going to go against one another. And Deathstroke's eliminated, so now it's 2 versus 3. So it's starting to get interesting here. And, this is devastating. This is going to make it a 2v2. Oh, my goodness. So Team Lucas with the comeback. And it's 2v2 now. And I love to see this. The only thing that's better than a 2v2 is a 1v1. And there goes Incredible. So all Lucas has left is bald Mark Henry. That's all he's got left to represent his team. If Marcus can get rid of him, he can move on to the Elite 8. He hasn't won a lot. He hasn't won a lot of these. He's been a victim of bad luck. But the only one standing in his way is Mark. It's the only one standing in his way right now. So we'll see what happens here. And Han, he's going for the punches. He's got him. And Team Marcus will move to the Elite 8. So congratulations to Team Marcus. It really stinks for Lucas. You really didn't have a great team going in. And the luck kind of went against him also. So he just had a very bad draw of cards. And, yeah, I mean, at least he doesn't have to deal with that team anymore. That might be he has about 5 questionable ones. And Mr. Clean, I thought he held his cool for what he could do, but Han Solo, what a counter. And Homer takes it. By the way, Lucas kind of did win because he did make Homer, but Marcus will advance to the Elite 8. And Homer will not go to WrestleMania. WrestleMania will not take place in Springfield, unfortunately. So, too bad. And, of course, Ned Flanders, I'm sure, is against WrestleMania. He can get over it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And it's good to see Marcus get a break. He needs a break. I always root for everybody, and I always want it to be as competitive as possible. And the luck that Marcus has had is pretty bad. But You know, he still has 3 more to go if he is going to go all the way. So we'll see if his luck will run out. I mean, he hasn't had the best of luck, but he was very successful tonight. And probably against one of the worst teams, but still the draw was kind of in his favor. But it was 2v2 in the end, though. So it wasn't too bad. But anyway, I'll see you all later.